Hello and welcome back to Silverrun Forest. Right, so we are just making our way down this path. As you can see, we have our pond there to our left. My plan, and I mentioned it before, is to cut a path through here and place a bridge, really, to get us closer to our sheep. Now I can... right, I think this might be a good place to start. Essentially my plan for now, don't know if it'll be the whole episode, or just a bit, remains to be seen, but we are going to do some logging, certainly. Right, let's quickly mosey through the forest area, the dense forestry area. Here, let's get our little map up. Right, so there's a rock there. We don't want to mess about with that, but if we can come through and just cut all the right trees... look at that babbling brook. Isn't that lovely? Right, if we can cut across here, even, at the nearest point, because everywhere else, yeah, it's going to be a bit tough. So we could cut straight across here, and then we would end up in this clearing. Look at that. So I think that is the best course of action. Right, so if we were to... we should almost start on this side. Well, we'll see. Right, so... do some tagging. We'll just put X's on, nice and big to see. Again, I'm not probably gonna have to do at least a couple wide. Here, we should probably tag them from this side so we can see. Does it remove? Yeah, it does. Right, possibly these ones. Is that too close to the? Oh, right. No, that'll be good. Yeah, we'll get these ones here as well. Right, so that one, and then... right, these ones. I suppose this one as well. I'm very tempted to take the paint tool and just go through and see which areas we want to kind of go along. Because this is going to be quite a job. I suppose it's only a few trees, really. Now here is where I'm not certain. Right, so we'll stay to this side of this boulder. That is a very good marking for us. Speaking of marking, we'll get these trees. Probably need this one and this one. That really is only about 6 trees. 7 trees, maybe. Probably 8 by the time we're actually done. This one here. Right. That one will have to go as well. And we'll just keep going this way until we get to the road, I guess. Right, where is our... ah, there it is. Okay, well there's more trees here than there is actually down there. So yes, we will probably have to clear... possibly that one. Right. Right, this one certainly. And this one as well. Probably some deadwood, I suppose. Right. This one. Right, yeah, we'll go more this way. So, hello. So we can probably leave that one. But we'll take that one. Oh. And we'll try and leave the... oh, yeah, we'll take it. We'll take it down. There you go. Oh, you can take them quite higher up as well. So if I jump... no, that's right. Okay. I just wanted to give it a quick test. So, there we have it. Now, we'll hop back in here. And we'll start getting some trees cleared out the way. Now, this area, we should put some blockade up to say, hello, sorry, no room for you to come through, unfortunately. So, because we probably will be blocking... oh, no, I've cut it way too high up. Have I cut it? I have. That is ridiculous. No, I haven't. I can't tell. Have I cut it? Oh, good. Phew, I thought I had. I meant to do the auto align because it wasn't working for a while. There we go. My gosh, what is... that really did work out quite nicely. That could have been very, very bad. It's not ideal what's happened, but could have been a lot worse. I'm just going to let that do that. Right. What we'll do is I'll try and keep all the trees in that area. Is that a deadwood? Right. I suppose it doesn't matter at this point. We'll just clear what we can. We're not filling a can and or like a storage container, a shipping container. We're not filling one of them. So I'm not too fussed about the... Right, see, it stopped working already. Very strange. Yeah, so I'm not worried about the length or the type or anything. Just the fact that they are out of the way is plenty for me. So I will cover the road. It's a bit of a mess, but it's alright. Did you see that? It's turning on its own still. I think that's because... I actually have no idea why. Right, okay, let's crack on with it. Now, these little trees, if I'm not mistaken, I should be able to just essentially delete it this way. Right, well, if this... I'll try another way later on, because that's not going to work. So, no worries, we'll do the big ones first and clear ourselves a path. Right, we might have to get out and check a few things. Oh, now it's working. Oh, no, it's not. Where's it going? Sorry, what I was going to say is I might have to get out and check a few things from time to time, like where I am and all that. And, yeah, other than... Why does it automatically do that? That is terribly annoying. Right, so I'm probably going to be a bit cheeky and super strength that out of the way, because that is very annoying. Well, I don't know why it would do that. But yeah, here you go. You can take your bloody log and your mischievous ways. Yeah, that's fine. We can. I'll bring the other Volvo in here. We'll clean this up. I don't really. It doesn't faze me much. This is been a bit strange. I don't know what's going on with this harvester. Unless it's something I'm doing. Is it something I'm doing? Because I'd like to know so that I can stop doing it. Like, how has it turned around like that? If I cut the tree again and it decides to cut the whole thing, then we'll have to have some words with the manufacturer. And we will get the stumps cleared out one way or another. Probably. Right, if we can fit through here without cutting trees, then we're doing alright. Oh yeah, okay. So that's a clear path. We might clip out that one there, that small one. I was going to put this into a time lapse, but I kept rambling on about different things. Right, we'll get this one out the way, and then that one, and then we're at the crossing. So yeah, this one is on our list, so I suppose we could do it. It is a deadwood, so just to get it out the way. Right, okay, let's crack on with the time lapse. Well, we have made a nice little pile here. Actually, quite a nice pile, considering what madness happened at the top of the hill. But as you can see, we basically come down here. I don't want to put the bridge yet, because I want to clear the shrubbery and the stubbery, if you will. Well, the stumps. Right, look at that. That's such a waste. There's like so much firewood. So yeah, we'll come up here. Right, here's the next one. And then... Right, I tagged that one, and I tagged that one. So, we might have that one and that one as well, but yeah, then we have this one. And then we're in the clearing. So, perfect. Alright, we'll crack on with it, because I would like to see this, at least this part done before it gets dark. This would be very difficult to do in the dark. I'm also very concerned about these stumps and where they are, so... Well, we'll just crack on, see what happens, see what we hit. This big one here, though, I'm very tempted actually to Well, I can go around it. It's alright. Brilliant. Okay, we'll crack on with it. Right, well, I think we've just finished taking down all the trees we need, at least for the time being. Potentially these two small ones here, well, smaller ones. But in the meantime, I think I'm just going to park this here and, yeah, go have a look at what we've done. Hello, sheep. Sorry, I didn't mean to scare you or anything like that. Hopefully that big one didn't break your fence. No, good, good, good. Happy days. Right, look how much closer that is now, it seems. We have a nice big clearing here, but still lots and lots of room to get through. And then we have our brook, and then we go back up, and then we've got another pile. This is our neat pile. We have a rubbish pile there, nice pile here, nicer pile, and then another rubbish pile just at the top of the hill. Was that? There's going to be some logs lost, I reckon. Right, we should probably put up a sign or something, but someone will see the logs on the road, so that's fine. Now we ideally I'd like to go back to the beginning and start essentially painting the path up. I don't know how much it'll be. It doesn't really matter. I could put it's like £1,000. I don't know how much it is. Is that too much? Is that too little? I'd like to match what we've got here. It's like the gravel. If this is gravel, oh, what's that bit of grass there? Right, let's test it out on that and see what it is. So, and I believe I do have the. Is it asphalt? Oh, it is asphalt. Is it all asphalt? Ah, it is. Right. Well, then what we'll do is we'll create a forest path. Instead, we don't need a gravel path. We'll just do forest ground, and we won't charge anything for it. Sounds good to me. Right, we'll do a circle, and we'll start kind of here, kind of work up. Just find where the logs are. Right, and then ideally something like that. And then we can carry on up here. Just like that. Right, we've got our own little foresty path. So there is that small tree I'll have to remove. I suppose I could almost go all the way up to the road. Yeah, there we go. Oh, right, because there's another sneaky tree there as well. I'm just going to get rid of all the little grassy bits. Yeah, we'll want to get rid of that tree as well. But yeah, I think that looks alright. Little bit of a curvature in the path here and there. Right, that tree might be in the way a bit. Oh, see, we've got one there. That was cut. So perhaps that one as well. And then... Right, we'll have a bridge go straight across here. Ah, it's going to be brilliant. Yes, look at that. And then up here, so we do want to get... Yeah, we'll have to do it properly. We'll have to clear out those stumps and get the wheel loader in here somehow. I don't know how we're going to do it, but we'll have to figure it out. And then, yeah, we've got a stump there as well, so we'll clear those bushes, and that looks pretty good. And we can just connect it up with our path in a very natural way. Yes, I'm glad you agree there, sheep. Sheepies. Just kind of go like that, and then yeah, it's got a bit of a natural turn. Yeah, it looks great, that. Okay, let's walk it and see. Right, a little bit of grass there is fine. Nice little forest path. So we will come in here with the skid steer to clear out these stumps. We won't clear these ones like we do in the other place there, in the other forest area. Now this is where I'm most excited about. I think Nah, we should probably clear that one before we put a bridge, because the bridge might connect from there across so that it's more level with this higher part. Because if you see here, it's a bit higher, and then about here it drops down, goes to here, and then starts to climb back up. So what we'll do is I will go get the skid steer. I'll at least start with these two. How am I going to get the skid steer across here? Oh, I'll figure it out. Right, I'll go collect the skid steer, and we'll be back here in just one moment. Alright, so one quick thing before we head down there. I've just come here with it. So we do have this cliff here, right? I'm very tempted to try and landscape this to be a road down. Is that silly? Do you think that's impossible? Even if I go down this way, look at that, look at that. That's where our path is. If we had a miniature path going right here, that is totally, absolutely 100% doable. 1,000 times possible doable. Look, because right there, that's perfect. That's where we're going. Interesting. Well, we'll do that first, and then we'll come back to this. Right, okay, we'll see you down there. Alright, well here is the first stump that needs to be ground down. So we will get that one done first. It's pretty much a full log that we're taking away first here. Slowly but surely grind it down. There we are. Oh, get the height. Perfect. Oh, what's going on? Here we go. Different view. Ah, right, that's what's going on. Sliding down the hill. Brilliant. Yeah, so that path, you can see the shed right there at the top, straight up. It would be perfect. I'm going to try it, because now that I've made such a cliff there, on the one side there is enough of sort of something that you could sort of go down that way. I might put a fence up as well to kind of show that there is a path there in case I happen to forget somehow. But right, let's see, how will we get across here? Should be alright though. Tracks and all. Oh yeah, not even a problem. No hesitation at all. But with a bridge, it'll be much better. Much better. Right, we're slowly taking this away. And as I've said, we might not get... Well, I mean, I would like to get rid of all the stumps. Probably will do. We'll just do these two first, and then put the bridge in. I might push this log up. I'm sure I can pick it up by hand, actually. Nice. Oh, it's caught on some other ones. I'll just put that there for now, so it's out of the way. Almost there. Just a bit more to go. It's like a whole tree. Brilliant. Okay. So, we'll park up just up the way. I might turn around though and put the lights on where we're doing what we're doing, because it's fairly dark. Yeah, that should be fine there. Alright, so I will show you the bridge in question. So, I'm very pleased as well once I discovered that it was by my man Ola Haldor. He makes an amazing mod, and his forestry bridges are also pretty amazing. Right, so probably made these for Rennebu, his lovely Norwegian map. That's perfect. I mean, that really is the perfect size. They're all £1,000. This one is interesting because of the... Right, okay, so if we got rid of that stump, it would be fine on that side, but what about that side? Nah, the other one's better. The other one's better for our thing. We just have to get the right position. But I think that's brilliant right there, because if you look at this side, we might have to do a bit of landscaping afterwards, but I'd rather do that with this smaller bridge. I think that's perfect right there. Is that too much of an incline? We can always sell it. We can always, yeah, get rid of it afterwards. So I think we're going to buy it right about there. Oh wow, look at that. It's all crooked as well. That's very perfect. Actually, there might be just perfect, perfect. Might not have to landscape at all. It's a bit of a jump, I suppose. Oh, yes. But look at that. That's pretty good. Yeah, that's alright, that is. Right, let's very quickly have a look at landscaping. And... right. Sculpting. So, we'll try and... no, let's try and level. Ah, there we go. And now we want to level this side as well. I think it's kind of working. Whoop. Oh, that's not what we want to do. To increase the intensity of the lift. Okay. Right, okay, now we need to soften everything. So we'll soften all that. That's definitely what we'll have to do at the top of the hill there, is soften it up. Right, that's not quite... The leveling is a bit tricky, I find. Sometimes it can be. As long as it's the same, that should be alright. We'll try that. And then on this side, that should be alright too. Yeah, that's fine. Brilliant. Yeah, because then it looks like it's still in the ground and it's above the water, and it's, yeah, it's fine. It's, I think where we chose was starting to go downhill a bit into this beautiful pond. So that's probably why it's a bit funny there. But you know what? It works. Works absolutely fine. Alright, well I think what we'll do now is do a very quick little time lapse, getting rid of all of the stumps. So we'll head back to the skid steer and get started. Alright, well there we have the end of the stump grinding, I reckon. I think that's all the stumps, at least all the ones in the way. I would like to try and fiddle with this a bit more, try and get it a bit higher up, but you know what, it does work, and it's not like we're going to have the skid steer always coming down here. It's more so for bigger machinery, really, like tractors and such, so we'll see how it goes, but we will bring this back up to the yard. Yeah, I think that's fine. We can bring it back up there. Actually, no, we'll keep it down here, because if I am to execute this plan, it would require having some stumps ground up. Right, you know what? Let's just carry it on. Let's try and... We'll worry about the logs in tomorrow or the next time, but I would like to try and see how this works. Look, there's maybe 2 trees that need to go. This one, that one, and then we'll just come up the side. Just like that. Right. Let's have a very quick look at some... Because we are getting into... It's getting a bit darker now. So we're getting some shadows and all that, so it might throw everything off a bit. But if we can soften this a bit... Like, just enough. Like, it doesn't have to be... Do you know what I mean? Unless we can level it. Would that be the better thing? To level... Let's try it out. I want this to work. I think that's a brilliant idea. Alright, how do we... Nope, we want the other way. Yeah. Kind of like that. I suppose that could work as well. To level it like that. And then just slowly go down the hill to there. because here is fine. We don't have to worry about any of this. It's mostly just here. Softening it up and making sure it's actually... you're actually able to drive on it. That's still quite the down. Right, what if we were to go in here and then down? That's a possible option as well. Let me try and remove some of these bushes. And honestly, I think I put those there because I was trying to fill the space, the nice little space. Right, so if we are coming straight up here, then we want to have it about here. So let's just try and see how that looks. But let's get the... yeah, kind of like that to come down this way at a bit of an angle. Yeah, like that. So maybe like 3 trees in the way, something like that. So this is the deciding thing. Didn't mean to get rid of that much gravel. I can have it very natural. Very natural look with the gravel. Right, so if we were to come like that and come down like that, it's it's crazy angle, isn't it? But I think it's possible. I think it's doable. And then, yeah, this is a bit of a mess, that. But let's try that. Let's have a look at how that goes. Right, landscaping and softening. Perhaps like down. Need to push this down. No, it's not really doing anything, that. Right, let's try... oh, slope. What if we... let's try... how do you set a target? Set slope target. Here. From here. It's kind of working. I don't know. I have no idea if that's working at all. Has that created... oh no! Ah! What have I done? It's put a hole! Oh no. Oh no. Right. Tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to try and fix this off camera, hopefully. Oh no. Oh no. Shouldn't have done that. Oh, bloody Nora. Alright. Flippin' Nora. There, you got one, mate. You got one. Okay, I will try and fix this and see what happens. Be right back. Alright. Well, as you can see, the path is very clear. I did end up, just off camera, quickly chainsaw cutting down some trees, removing some stumps and all that along the way. And here's our path up the hill. Now, remember, this is skid steer as well, so I'm going to try it from the bottom. I'm going to put it... there we go, try this out. So, what I found out is that the trees were actually preventing the ground from flattening and smoothening, or softening, rather. And that was the issue. Right, so the skid steer is going to struggle a bit, but I reckon, yeah, we can probably flatten it a bit more. But, you know what? For a way down, that at least down, it will save us lots of time. And we'll clean it up. We might put some fancy trees along or something. But look at that. We're back at our yard. Just like that. What I'll do now is I will put this away, tuck away the skid steer. I don't think we'll need it anymore this time. I think we've got all the stumps dealt with that we need to deal with. So what I'll do is I'll tuck this back in our little skid steer corner. I do like this little space for our Kubota. Right, just get it in the nice position. And beautiful. As if we don't have enough room anywhere else. But right, I also have decided that I will keep this shed here. It's kind of a beacon of light for everything that's going on. You can see it from everywhere on the map, essentially. And now that we have our sort of path down and then our bridge over there, very exciting stuff. I reckon I would like to try it with a different vehicle. I suppose we'll have to get the wheel loader in anyways. So let's find it very quickly on the map. Right, that's our other oh right, we're over here now. So we will hop into this, and just to see how that path goes. Here, we'll get some lights on. Right, okay, yes, moment of truth. So what we'll do is we'll take this over to... We'll find the road, first off. Here's where we are. This is where we started our destruction. So, right, we'll go this way. Right, not too bad so far. Very smooth, lots of room. Come to the bridge, go a bit slow. Up alright, down alright. Look at that! No problems at all. No problems at all. Okay, right, now we'll take the path back and we'll take it all the way up to the yard and see how it goes. Right, here we'll go proper, get the beacons out and everything. Alright, take our forestry bridge, so we will just have to take it a bit slow, that's fine. Whoa, very slow perhaps. This way's not so bad. It's a hill. I mean, here we'll put cruise control on and see. Alright, it was a very small bog down. This tree to my left immediately I might take down, but it seems alright there. Right, we'll maneuver all the trees and we'll go up at a bit of an angle. This is why I chose an angle, because it's not directly up the hill, but it is still directly up the hill pretty much, but not bad. Not bad for cutting a few corners. A bit of a hill, not a problem. Here, just because we did make it all the way up here, I reckon we can park this in here. Just for now. Right in the middle. Oh yes, our beautiful, beautiful shed. That is brilliant. Well, that does conclude today's episode. It turned into essentially a construction episode. We've built a path, we've built a bridge, but I think it will work out for the best. There's a chance that I might try and fix this or something. We'll see. We'll see what happens. But for the time being, that is the end of the episode. So, as always, thank you so much for watching, and until the next one, take care, and bye for now.